assembly, speech, religion, is press one of them? And then there's another one, and I don't know that one.
Speech, freedom of religion, freedom of the press, right? Is that one of them? 3 out of 5 is good enough, right? I don't know the other ones.
Oh boy. Freedom of speech, freedom of petition, freedom of the press.
Freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom to assemble, petition, and
freedom of speech, freedom to get organized peacefully or something. Freedom of religion, freedom of the press. And I know there's more, but I don't know if they are.
I forgot what I said already. I forget the last one.
Speech, religion, petition, assembly.
Did I say petition?
Press, speech, religion, petition, assembly.
Yeah. Shoot, I can't remember which ones I said.
Freedom of speech, religion, press, assembly, and petition. Is that it?
Wow.
Did I say religion?
Speech, religion, petition, assembly, and press.
The freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of press, freedom of assembly, and freedom of... I can't remember the last one.
Speech, press, petition, religion, and assembly. Yes!
The freedom of speech means to me is that
You can say whatever you want without being judged or critiqued.
Freedom of speech, to me, means being able to voice your opinion without the government having to act in some way. Like, you could go on air and, like, say the most vulgar curse words on live TV and just get away with it. And, like, you could not get, like, detained by police or anything.
Being able to say what I want to say and not being penalized for speaking my mind.
However, some people might be very angry with you and take matters into their own hands. So that's what I think.
it's a lot of freedom of expression that would go along together with me, because your ability to question things and be able to speak your own mind and have an open conversation with people, so that you don't have a problem with groupthink where everybody's saying the same thing just because other people are saying it.
It means I can say almost whatever I want when I want.
Oh. I don't know.
Well, I know I'm not allowed to yell fire in a crowded theater. And situations similar to that, I should not yell certain things in certain places.
Ooh, that's a tough question.
I think when it comes to certain racial issues and religious issues, like, you can have those thoughts and feelings, but keep them to yourself.
I don't know how to answer that.
Anything harmful or threatening to others. And,
My ability to yell fire in a crowded theater, speech that might potentially get someone killed.
anything threatening the government, like treason. I don't know. That's the best I got.
We're pretty lenient on what you can say. I mean, obviously, if you're making threats to people's lives or making ridiculous statements, fire in a movie theater, bomb on an airplane, things that are just dangerous to the public health and well-being.
Freedom of religion? Well, you can't tell someone how, like, what they can believe in. You can't tell them what their morals are, what their beliefs are. So I think it's just the freedom to think your own thoughts and have your own beliefs.
Being able to practice whatever religion you are without oppression or being treated differently.
Being able to choose whatever I want to practice my religion of and not being criticized for it.
Boundaries of freedom of religion.
The boundaries of freedom of religion are, as long as you are not imposing on other people's rights or safety, you're allowed to practice your religion in the way that you wish, the way you see fit.
I don't know as though there are many boundaries aside from like trying to force it on others or use it in a threatening way, like in terrorism. Like that's not acceptable, I think. Don't quote me on that.
I don't think I'm allowed to blow you up for my religion. I also don't think I'm allowed to like pike your head for my religion.
Yes, 21 signers of the Declaration of Independence were graduates of seminary. So I do think that our founding fathers were Christian.
I feel like it establishes the freedom of religion, but it doesn't say directly. If I knew all the amendments, maybe I would know more, but I don't. So that might be a problem.
No, it does not. You have your own freedom of religion, as it says.
It means that you can get together with a group of your friends, peers, anybody, and demonstrate your ideas in a peaceful manner. Obviously, you can't be violent or cause harm to other people and property. But yeah, you can assemble in a group in a public space and present your ideas.
I don't know. I don't even know what that means.
Freedom of assembly to me means that you can assemble for a cause as long as you are doing so in a respectful manner.
You just can't exclude anyone. I don't know.
The boundaries of freedom of assembly. Again, I don't know as though there are many, except maybe in something that could be considered a terrorist act. But I'm not sure.
Okay, 50-50 shot.
Assembly can be violent.
True.
False.
No.
Law enforcement may control gatherings.
True.
Yes.
True.
May assemble on private property.
With permission, yes.
False.
False?
Some areas require that groups get permits to assemble.
True.
Yes.
I think that's true.
You probably shouldn't do anything that's treason. I don't know. You should not discriminate either.
Anything, I think they have the right to report on just about anything, but as long as it does not affect the well-being of someone.
Freedom of press, the boundaries of it. I think there's a point where you should back off from someone's personal space or their if someone doesn't want to be pressured by the press, they should have a right not to.
Once again, press is pretty left alone. They're supposed to report truthfully to the best of their ability. They skew that a bit, I think. But yeah, they must report things truthfully to the best of their ability, and other than that, they're left pretty much alone, as far as I know.
Freedom of petition. I mean, the government shouldn't interfere with you wanting to make a change, even though that change might not happen. You could still petition for that change.
I don't really know. Sorry.
She would kill me if I didn't know this one. I remember talking about this. Redress?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
It is basically if you have a problem with your government or a government agent, you can send them notice, and they have to at least considerate for change, I guess. Just basically they have to listen to you. They can't just do what they want without interaction.
Is it sexy?
I mean, no. I don't know. What kind of question is that?
I don't tend to think of the Bill of Rights in any case as sexual.
I think the Constitution is sexy.
Is sexy. No. No? No.
Absolutely. I think freedom of speech is sexy. I think all religions are sexy. And I don't know, assemblies just get me going, so.
Yes, I think the First Amendment is sexy.
Yeah, I think the First Amendment is one sexy.
In some senses, yes, the First Amendment can be sexy, depending on your preferences, I guess.
I think the First Amendment is so sexy.
I think the First Amendment is very sexy.
Oh yes, it's so sexy. I love not being able to get in trouble for saying whatever I want to say. I mean, to an extent, and you know, if we were in Korea, we wouldn't be able to say half the things that we were able to say, so my life's not in danger here. I love it. Very sexy.
Man, that freedom of speech bit, that's some pretty sexy.
You can be who you want to be, and we have the freedom to do that in America. Woo!
I think that knowing your rights is the sexiest thing in a free country.